Yes, sir. Please tell us.
Yeah.
Your student's name is very nice. Zelia Weasley. Hi, it is the name from a Harry Potter character.
Harry Potter character.
Hi, Harry Potter character had Weasleys. Harry Potter's best friend was Weasley, Ronald Weasley.
Okay. No, she is very good student. Maybe
Absolutely.
she is doing PhD in IIT Kanpur.
Right. Gandhinagar.
Maybe. Now all the names are changed, so I cannot.
It is so good. IIT Gandhinagar has MSc Cognitive Science. When I was studying, it did not have.
If Kanpur is a Gandhinagar, it becomes.
No, Gandhinagar is different. Kanpur had. When I was studying, Kanpur had psychology. I was
No.
in touch.
She is doing research at IIT Kanpur.
It says Gandhinagar, the paper.
She might be doing PhD now, I guess, at IIT Kanpur.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She is doing PhD there.
Nice. I remember when you made this attitude questionnaire also, pro-environmental attitude questionnaire. You should do a very large-scale study, sir, on this.
Yeah. I have done many things. Okay, so this is the format. Okay, now, sorry, I like to share this one, self-efficacy. This is the data, okay? You have the AC32, solving the agricultural problems alone.
Okay.
Okay, please do write down somewhere. Second one, able to control excess loans, though there is a scope.
AC32 is solving problems alone. AC33 is?
Able to control excess loans, though there is a scope. There are many agricultural farmers and different banks, they are providing the loan. Okay. And they are taking the loans, and finally, I have noted they committed suicide because of the inability to
Repay the loan.
Okay. So I am thinking that is I have to think the farmer's problem not from suicide perspective.
Okay.
Because there are a lot of researches on suicidal perspective of agricultural farmers. So I am thinking I should not follow that approach. I should follow positive approach. Then this is the positive psychology approach. That is able to control excess loans, though there is a scope. This is AC34. It means applying training related knowledge in agricultural work.
This training is on agricultural work itself, right?
Yes.
Not financial trading.
No, training related knowledge in agricultural work. Agriculture related also the finance. Finance and agriculture. Finance is not
Separate from
agriculture. It is related.
Okay, understood.
AC36 means examining the raw materials properly during purchase. I have noted that is many agricultural farmers are not able to judge the quality of raw materials. Okay. And they are easily misguided by the people
Okay.
around them. Okay.
So they are duped by people.
Yeah. So this is very serious issue.
Absolutely.
So please repeat the title. Examining the raw material during
Purchase.
Seeing the raw materials properly during purchase.
oh
Okay.
Second, next one, AC 37. It includes collecting raw material from other sources when there is a shortage.
Okay.
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 So when you want to do the correlation among the items, you will get some correlation coefficient, but you have to interpret them.
So this will help us interpret also, no?
Yeah, that is important.
Yes. So yesterday's data, I will now check and see what is significant. Nice.
AC 39, applying radio and TV based information in own farming practices. So there is some channel in TV as well as in the radio. Some time is also there.
Krishi Yojana. No, what is it called?
Yeah. So what is important, that is this knowledge should be percolated to the agricultural farmers.
Correct. Krishi Bandhu. Something like that it is called.
Next one, AC 40, helping other farmers to overcome anxiety.
Nice. Community building and collaboration.
Most of the time we will find that is the farmers, they are usually making gossip about their failures repeatedly. And there are many people around them, they are getting chance to misguide the farmers. Why?
Taking advantage of that.
Yeah, why? Because they want to capture their land. Okay. This is my observation in Bengal. I visited several rural areas. I met the farmers. I conducted many workshops from Siliguri to Midnapur. Okay. I conducted many programs and I observed why people commit suicide.
So what was your sample size?
Sample size very big, but now I am giving you only the 57 data.
57. No, I mean sample size isn't right now. 57 data.
Currently. So this is next one, AC 41. It is experimenting new technology in small plot of land. Most of the students, faculties, researchers are asking for sample size. Okay, but they are not asking whether the variables are appropriate in your sample or not. So what is important? Sample size is not very much important. Much important will be whether the variable is applicable for your sample or not. Okay. Sample size is important for the statistical purpose, but you have to give some theory.
So here you did self-efficacy of farmers in Bengal from Shiliguri to Midnapur to understand why farmers.
Now, why farmers not only the committing suicide, but also they are misguided by the phore. There is one Bengali word, I maybe had no idea, in Hindi maybe the phore also. So there are a lot of agencies around them. Many agents are there. Since they are not
Commit suicide.
educated,
All of these that you are currently.
they are trapped. They are easily guided by the surroundings. And no one is giving them sufficient training. Okay, the government expended huge amount, but actually it appears to me that farmers are not benefited.
By the government's interventions.
Because government is giving the money to the agencies.
And agencies are eating the money and not doing proper quality work.
That is the thing. So this is the AC41, experimenting new technology in small plot of land. Next one is AC43. It means controlling the unreasonable expenditure in agriculture. Controlling the unreasonable expenditure in agriculture. AC44. Applying the advice of experienced farmers in agriculture after judgment. Applying the advice of experienced farmers in agriculture after judgment.
As in, I take advice from experienced farmers, and after using my own discernment and judgment, I use it or not.
At least in the village, there are many experienced farmers. But the new generation, the farmers, they are the younger generation now. So they want what I say, maximum output.
Right.
With minimum effort. Understand?
Understood. Sir, in the farmer suicide data, is there any trend between the age group of farmers?
Farmer suicide data that is dealt with the Tata Institute of Social Science.
Yes.
They did research in Maharashtra. And
Okay.
we have studied them. But it appears to me they are not thinking about the strategies. They are telling whether the farmers are committing suicide or not.
Okay.
Actually, 1 second. There is a phone from. Hello, Professor. Yeah. Data to me at present, I'm very busy. So later on, I can check it. Yeah, you can send me, but it appears to me that is your sampling not proper done. Otherwise, you should get more number of factors. It is not the issue of the data. It may be your sampling not adequate. It seems to me. Not the mode sample, the target sample. Wherein these issues are very much relevant. I think I have no idea that is in which way you have collected the data, but it seems to me is the variables which you have tapped basically through your instrument. And so, so those variables are not adequately reflected in your sample. Possibly for that reason, your total variance is 44%. Okay, and your factor analysis, I do not know who has done your analysis. I think there is some mistake. Okay, and they have done a lot of the things, exploratory factor analysis, confirmatory. I do not know how is it possible, because the exploratory factor analysis, that is, I cannot accept this exploratory factor analysis. Another important issue, that is when you are operationally define the tool, and in this operation, you have not given importance on the extracted factors. Therefore, it is not very clear to understand what it measures actually, whether it measures general level of anxiety, phobia, stress, etc., or it is COVID-related issue. So this is not clear. So it appears to me you have to revise your questionnaire. Yeah. Mhm. Then I have to involve someone. Again, then I have to involve someone, some student, at least for the analysis part. Yeah. Mm. Okay. Okay. So that is one part. Another important part is the sampling. That is from whom you have collected the data. Um, so, but that is not properly reflected in their response. Because whether all the students suffer from COVID, yeah. So that may be the reason. It should not be a general student. Student must be affected by the COVID-19, and based upon that, you can get proper response. Otherwise, the response will not be valid. Mm. But how do you now COVID-19 gone? Okay. So then you can think about it. Yes. No, I should not. No, I should not. No, I should not. No, I'm not comfortable. I am not comfortable. I like data analysis, but I don't want to do this. No. This is against my ethics. No, I think, I think it is better to collect the data. Factor analysis, I think item total correlation, that is also not properly done. And many things are not properly done. Seems to be, I have no idea, because it is your data, you know it. Do the analysis, that is possible. I can empower some students to do the analysis, that is possible. Okay. Okay. This is okay, but please you do not give this data now, because now I am busy with INSPA conference. INSPA conference will be held in Haryana. I will go there. So after. Yeah, after that. Okay. Yeah, that is related to my thesis. That is the thesis on the working memory. So have you checked it in your? Oh, I think you have not received that maybe. Yeah. Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, so after 20th March, then we can start talking. Okay. Okay, thank you. Bye. Sorry, I forget what I am telling. Shashwati, what I am telling?
You were, sir, explaining to us SE45. You were about to explain to us SE45. Before that, you were explaining to us what SE44 is.
Yes,
In the problem.
applying
Yes.
the advice of experienced farmers in agriculture after judgment. I have done it.
Correct.
Okay, next is the SE45. Maintaining self at ease during agriculture-related problems. Maintaining self at ease during agriculture-related problems.
Sir, when you say maintaining self at ease, you mean by like
agriculture-related problems. So when people are talking about the agriculture-related issues, at that time, the farmers are very much anxious. They are thinking, okay, so next time we will not get the adequate amount of paddy or adequate amount of potato like that. So they are basically misguided.
okay.
It appears to me that is farmers are forced to be misguided.
Okay.
Because the reason is very simple. The corporate people, their main interest is to grab their land. Okay, so they are telling the farmers that is you losers and everything. So somehow their strategy is to lower the self-esteem level of the agricultural farmers. This is my observation. I met several farmers and I have received high level of resistance from the farmers in collection of the data.
Okay.
So if you want to do this type of research, I always encourage you. Please, you understand the real problem of the agriculture. If you go to IIM Ahmedabad, you will find 99 percentile. The students with 99 percentile, they are in the agriculture management. Now the next point, AC 48. Creating specific market for produced crops. Creating specific market for produced crops. What happens nowadays? Farmers are producing crops and they do not have any market. They cannot sell their products directly to the market. Therefore, they are not getting adequate profit. Okay. And the farmers are not high educated with the marketing strategies. They are misguided.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, so far, from what I have listened, I have two doubts. One, what you have told is like the experienced farmers and the younger generation, they are not taking suggestions from the experienced farmers. And you told the output, younger generation is concentrating on output with less input. Sir,
They are expecting.
Pardon, sir?
Yeah, they are expecting. When I visit Nadia, there is one place, it's a famous place, Chakda. There I met several young farmers. And the farmers, there is a very senior farmer. The senior farmers, they are telling that we are very much deprived because our son, our daughters, they are putting much importance on immediate benefit. So they are thinking that is paddy cultivation.
Yes, sir.
4 or 5 times per year.
Yes, sir.
So that is not good thing, because if you do this type of,
It's not a sustainable farming practice.
yes.
Sir, I think consider another factor over here. Though it's not a sustainable practice. Probably, if we the land which we used to do agriculture has decreased comparatively from private owners, what we used to cultivate. So now to compete with the world,
the fertility level of the land, that will decrease.
Yeah, the land, so it will produce 4 to 5 times for, let's say, 2 years. But after that, that yield will come down drastically. So if you have short-term benefits, there is no point, right? You have to sustainably have benefit out of the same land, because land size will not decrease or increase. It will remain the same. The fertility of the land will decrease if you do so much of yielding in 1 year.
what I mean by land size is decreasing is that people are changing into commercial purposes or to houses and etc. for real estate and all. So in that case scenario, the size of the land is decreasing.
No, I'm not talking about the
No.
land size. I'm talking about the fertility level of your land.
Yeah.
Sir, I'm coming to that point. See, so when the land size is decreased, the people who are consuming are being increased. Then to accommodate that, to fulfill that, we need to go for higher yields, like 4 to 5 times as they are doing, as they are practicing.
No.
So yeah, I do agree with you that the fertility of the land decreases. But did we consider that this factor being in this study?
Okay, you can study this one. I have no idea, because whatever my observation I am sharing, and this is the data I am also okay. So the result will tell you, that is whether your assumption is correct or not.
Okay, sir.
I-
Sir, and the second thing is that, sir, creating specific market for produced crops.
That
Sir,
is vital.
previously there used to be middlemen who used to like collect this product and sell it to the wholesale or something of that sort. But now corporate structure has come. But prior to this, a year back or a couple of years back, government has told that farmers can directly sell their products. So how far has that been implemented? And did we consider that factor?
Yeah, that is important. Farmers should sell their product directly, but actually they are not doing.
Okay.
Okay.
That was the basic point, no, that though there are so many interventions given by the government, most of them have not been very effective, mostly because there is lack of knowledge, there is a gap in knowledge. And second, like sir said, a lot of these
Yeah,
people,
they are.
other people,
Lot of the
agencies,
people-
they take advantage of the farmers by lowering their self-efficacy.
That is the issue, no?
Yeah. Okay.
That is the issue. The last one, maintaining crop
Yes, sir.
quality according to the demand of customers.
Yes, sir.
Maintaining crop quality according to the demand of customers. So I am giving you several strategies.
Sir.
And based upon this strategy, I think it is possible if you can collect the data from your own organization, from your own locality.
Sir.
So Imran and Udit, you can collect the data. There is no harm. I always encourage, please you collect the data. I collected data. You can,
Okay, sir. So from farmer,
yeah, for agriculture, from agricultural farmer, government is paying much attention to the agricultural farmers. They are
what will be the
ICR
sample size?
organization. You talk to ICR organization, Indian Council of Agricultural Research. They have a lot of the centers in your locality, you will find. You can talk to them.
Okay, sir.
And through
Okay.
them collect the data. Then that would be nice, no? Because whatever my data that is based upon from the Bengal. Bengal is basically the high cultivable land. We have the cultivable land. We have the rivers. We have all those things. But that may not be available in Maharashtra. Some students collected data from Bangalore. Okay. And but only problem that is that students collected data not from farmers directly. Therefore, that data highly misguided. Basically, this individual, this student is misguided.
Oh, so sir, what sample size if we collect from ourselves, then what sample size will be there?
No, it is not the, I have already told now. Sample size is not the main thing.
Okay, sir.
Main thing whether this phenomenon is applicable or not.
Okay.
Okay. Sample size is not the main thing. People are talking about the sample size, but my research has shown that sample size is not the main thing. Main thing whether this phenomenon is applicable in your sample or not. If the phenomenon is not applicable, then the sample size maybe you have 2,000 or 4,000, but it is useless.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
It is very simple. For example, we are in the democratic country, right?
Yes, sir.
And if you ask about the what is democracy related, many questions. Okay, I think you will get good number of response, and the response will be highly reliable. Okay, but if you ask the same type of question to the people in China, do you think that is you will get the highly reliable question? No. Why? Because many items will not be applicable in their condition. Understand my point?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
So what is important, that is whether this phenomenon is in your sample or not. If it is not in your sample, then it is useless.
Mhm.
Okay. So any statistician can tell you, yes, this is good, this is good. But we are the scientists, no? We are the data scientists, we are the psychologists, we know that is okay. From the statistical point of view, large number of data, 2,000, 4,000, 5,000 data is very good. But what is the story?
Hmm.
Whether the farmers will be benefited for your study or not. Okay. And that is important. But here I have collected the data. They are agricultural farmers. And they are experienced farmers. Okay. Though they are experienced, still they have some problem. Is it clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I think now you can do the analysis properly. Many types of analysis can be done. Maybe the categorical, maybe the t-test item analysis type of study, maybe the item correlation, item to many
Sir,
things.
data collection will take some time. So as my deadline is 15th March, so will I be able to do it?
No. That data is after this presentation.
Oh,
Because I have given you the data.
yes, sir. Yes.
I
Okay.
have given you. My intention is not your data collection. My intention is to train your so that you can understand how to do the item analysis using mean difference statistics and how to write how to report basically.
Okay.
So, sir, what we are doing is content writing for educational purposes and report writing for the specific thing, right?
Yeah. Based upon that, you can publish research paper. That is possible. I have given this data to Gilia also. And Gilia also collected the data. I have developed one team during the COVID period. Orunima, Ayushi, Gilia, and many students at that time joined. So they have created the team, and the students who collected wrong data, they could not survive. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, my best wishes to all of you. Again, we'll meet on Monday.
Thank you, sir.
Please do finish it. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Please keep in touch with the WhatsApp group.
Sure, sir.